you buy jewelry today, if you put that code 12 days 10, basically what happens is you can get 15% off up to $20, all right? So hey, $20 is $20, and no matter how many times, I think you can use it, you know, as many times as you want. It's only for today, but take advantage of that. So make sure you put that code in, 12 days 10, and you'll get actually 15% off up to $20. We're starting out with a crossover ring. One of the things you will see throughout this show in a few different pieces are the beautiful colors of Balck Spinel, white topaz, gorgeous garnet, which happens to be January's birthstone, coming around the corner, and of course amethyst, February's birthstone. We're going to have rings, bracelets, necklaces. So you want to make sure you stay tuned for all these pieces. But I do want to let you know we have sizes 5 through 11 on this piece, and it's $149.98. That comes out to $30 a month with the 5 monthly payments. And you see these right here. The one thing I just want to go back to is you had mentioned to me that people may want to go up a size.
Yeah, and you know what?
I've
changed my mind.
Have you? Because I was going to say, here's what I would say too.
I usually think when it's a little bit broader in the back, and not that this is overly broad, and I'm so sorry I have a Band-Aid on my finger,
That's
but
okay.
I had a little incident with the bread knife and a bagel over the weekend. But
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but I've been there, done
right?
that.
We've all done it, right? But so I'll try to hide my thumb. But the more I wore this, Mary Beth, after I sent you my notes, the more I've realized, you know what? I just think stay true to size.
Yeah.
I don't think it's overly thick. We taper it on the side so it's comfortable. So
It's
I think
very
you're fine if you go to your regular size. And are you finding that too?
I'm in a 6, and I wear a 6. It is snug. I would say if you're between sizes, then go up,
Good
okay?
point. Yeah.
I think that's what I'd recommend. So this is exciting because
it's a
this
good
is
piece.
giving you all of that box chain that they're known for, but the gemstones. I want you to go ahead and dive in. Talk to us about how this is such a J piece.
Well, that iconic box chain is what we normally do in bracelets and necklaces, right? But what we've been able to do is carve the look of those links into these cast pieces. So that's what you're seeing as you look at this piece. The texture on this piece is our way of interpreting the box chain in one sort of highway, if you will, of this crossover ring. Then, so we wanted to give you that texture, but we also wanted to give you this splash of color. And so we added gemstones, and I love the size of these stones, Mary Beth. These aren't itty bitty, these are all full cut. I think this really shows you the quality of gems that we use at J, and that standard is really set because of our connection to John Hardy. You know, that really provides the framework for quality standards, artisan craftsmanship, and what we're bringing you. When you look at those garnets, and you and I have sold a lot of jewelry in our days together, how many times did we see garnets that just looked a little dark?
Yes,
Or you really had to move it in the light just right to get a little glow. And sometimes it's hard with garnets to get a consistent match of quality and color. So as you look at that on your finger, every stone is glowing, every angle is giving you that fire. They're beautiful. And that's true on the amethyst also. I look at this ring, Mary Beth, and I just think this is a great everyday right-hand ring. And you know, if it's your birthstone, great. If you just want to be a silver purist, kind of like I am, I went with Balck Spinel. Silver and black. Like it's what I live in, right? And I love to pop it with silver. So this gives you that opportunity to have this great right-hand ring that's bold, textured, gives a little bit of faceting, and gives you the quality that you would really expect from a designer brand like J.
A lot of people won't really know what Balck Spinel is, so let's chat about that for a moment.
Well, Balck Spinel is one of those gemstones that, again, you probably are like, well, I've heard of black onyx, but Balck Spinel is a different composition. It's actually very hard, hard like diamonds. So we can facet it like diamonds. You can't really facet black onyx. It's a softer stone. So we can really facet this the same way we would facet a diamond, and it actually gives more reflection than even a black diamond would, which is amazing. Even in candlelight, this will pick up the nuances of light and flash it right back to you. So I love that you can have the saturation of black, but still have something that brings it to life too.
I love that. And then we move on, and we have that beautiful white topaz topaz. By the way, the Balck Spinel in this one has 1.3 carats total weight. In the white topaz, 1.3 carats. The garnet, same, 1.3 carats. The amethyst, 1 carat. We'll explain that when we get there. But when you talk about white topaz, that is a beautiful stone that really does look a lot like a diamond.
Yes.
But obviously, if this was done in diamonds with 1.3 carats, we'd be looking at close to $1,000.
Easily, with that consistency of quality going all the way across. I think I'm wearing that instead of my wedding band today.
Oh, I like
because I
that.
think you can do that very easily. I mean, that's where you can really have fun with your jewelry. So your Balck Spinel and your white topaz, like those are your classics. And then for those of you who've been asking us for quality gems, here's a look at that amethyst.
Yes,
we
let's
talked
talk.
about garnet, but I want you to see the color consistency of this amethyst. All of you February babies who feel like I wanted purple and I got lavender. That's not going to happen when you shop with Jay. And I can tell you, you know, QVC has its wonderful quality standards where they have a range of color that's about this big. When you come to Jay, our color kind of range is right here. So they're always going to be saturated. They're always going to be full-bodied. You're going to be able to tell what the stones are. I mean, gosh, they're so beautiful. It's such a great ring.
$30 to get it home. $30. And don't forget, use your Q card and you can get 15% off of that, up to $20. So I'm telling you, if you want the white topaz, fewer than 300. The Balck Spinel, fewer than 200. The amethyst, 190. And in the garnet, 250. And don't forget, there are more pieces coming up that have those same gemstones that you're going to fall in love with too. Don't forget, this is truly our largest jewelry gift sale of the year, and all jewelry is on sale and on 5 easy monthly payments. Now, also, just to quickly let you know, the top that I'm wearing